This is the first thing you see when you visit Ministry of Information Technology, Government of India website on e-governance. When I first saw this, I was struck by the language. I couldn't believe I was reading this in 2006. No reference to women. I mean, this is the vision of the national government, for goodness sake. It wasn't only women's absence. It was also the deliberate framing of men. They could have used gender-neutral language, like common people, common person, or something else. Fair enough. I am a researcher and gender advocate. These things are obvious to me, right? But in this day and age, surely they should be obvious to everyone. I certainly could not let this pass. I decided to conduct a gender evaluation of one e-governance scheme. I was attending GEM workshops at that time, and I started preparing a plan to evaluate the e-governance scheme. A key learning GEM gave me was how to systematically visualize the gender gaps. This is what I needed to visualize, the obvious. I set to work with my team. During my GEM evaluation, I came across many issues related to women and technology. Like one woman who had to divorce her husband because he objected to her owning a cell phone. It was so bad, he even beat her. Another woman who was not very educated but was eager to learn the computer with the help of her children. But the government officer didn't give her a computer. These experiences made me more determined to pursue the advocacy for a gender-sensitive e-governance agenda. GEM proved to be an excellent tool to conduct a gender evaluation of one of the rural e-governance schemes in my state. We prepared the report and had the qualitative and quantitative data. I felt confident that I could make the government officer listen. Now came the advocacy. First up was the Internet Governance Forum, where I finally met IT Secretary of Government of India and took him to task about the mission statement. This was the work of making the obvious obvious, showing the existing gender gaps in rural e-governance. Next up was presenting a full-length paper based on the GEM research at the prestigious National E-Governance Conference. I was the only person presenting on gender issues in e-governance. Imagine, there I was, representing the voices of so many rural women. Working with GEM has strengthened my belief that e-governance is not gender neutral. We need a gender-sensitive agenda for e-governance so that women are not marginalized. I have not been able to change the mindset of the government people, but at least I have been able to make them listen. The confidence and the conviction to do this has come from using GEM and being a part of a global community. I continue to visualize the obvious. One day, that vision document will change and include women.